The people is online. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's hot too today. It's really hot. Had to blow on it, okay? All right. 7 a.m. 7 a.m. We will start our Be Inspired. I'll tell you about today's Be Inspired this here Friday morning. Today's Be Inspired is about living guilt-free. Living guilt-free. Well, Mel, why would you choose living guilt-free? I would choose this topic because it was requested. All right. And here's the interesting part. I'll speak while you guys, come on in the room. Just come on in the room. The interesting part is this. When there's something that you want to do, but you won't do it, like live your best life with your money that you've earned. And then you save to live your best life. And then somebody comes to you because they chose not to do that. They chose to do whatever it was that they wanted to do with their funds. But now they're in a bind. Made them in a bind. And then they come to you. And then you feel bad. And you're like, okay, well, I had plans to do this, but this is more important. Here's the thing, my friend. It should have been more important to them. That was their decision. They chose to spend their funds the way that they chose to spend their funds. And then they're in a bind and they come to you, and you know how I speak as a whole, and then we feel guilty. So we take our funds that we saved for our rainy day or to live our best life, and we give it to them. Why do we do this? Good morning, Terrence. Why do we do this? We do this out of guilt. So, how to live a guilt-free life? Your girl got you covered, okay? Real simple. But before we get to that, and I give you that answer, we have to start living our best life. We have to realize this is what I chose to do. They chose to do whatever it was that they wanted to do at their moment with their funds, and I'm just going to stick to that since that was the actual request. So you choose to spend your money the way that you want to spend it. You felt this was more important. You felt that this situation over here wasn't as important, and you'll get it. And a lot of people think like that. Well, I'll get it when it comes, because they live on the edge. Why? Because they have a go-to person. And the go-to person are us, my friend. The people who feel guilty about not helping people. But you got to be careful, because there's a huge difference in being used and helping people. But if they know that you're the go-to person, you're going to always be the one used. And here's the ones that do it. They're usually somebody that you birthed or someone who birthed you. That's why this request was there, because it was personal. Okay? And I get it. I get it. I'm trying to get this sun off of here. I get it. And it's like, how do I say no? Hey, Lynette, how do I say no? How do I say I cannot do that, or I don't want to do it? How about that? Because you can do it, but you don't want to do it because you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings, or you'll get that guilt of, oh, you're selfish. Or if it's your child, it's like, well, I'm your child. You're supposed to always come through for me. But here's the thing. Yes, parents, you are a parent. But your child is no longer a child when they are an adult, living their own life, having their own families. Come on, you're an adult now. I birthed you, but you're an adult now. So don't feel guilty. And it's interesting how, as a parent, we always tend to look out for our children. But is it being replicated? Is it coming back? You know what I mean? Are you reaping the benefits? Is it coming like, okay, well, I'll borrow this and here you go? Or as a parent, are you always supposed to just deal with it? You know what I mean? Now, the young folk, they got this little saying where they are parents, and it's a joke, so don't take it personally, where they say, F them kids. When your child is grown and doing their own thing, that's where I'm at, okay? I'm not going to say that like that, but it's like, when do you get to live your own life? When do you get to do what you're going to do or able to do? Or if you decide to live your own life and you have adult children and they feel as though that you didn't come through, when are you supposed to say, okay, well, I'm living my life? And when are we supposed to say, hey, I'm living my life guilt-free? Like, you made decisions, you're doing what it is that you want to do, you have your own family, and why do I have to be the bad parent or no good because you're grown and you made decisions and I decided to live my life with my funds? Good morning, dear. Good morning, Tanya. When is that ever allowed? I just want you guys to know this. And I don't know who I'm speaking to today, but I do know one who requested it. You have to live your life. And the way to live guilt-free is to identify the guilt. Identify the guilt. Were you that good parent when they were younger? Do you feel, are they holding you hostage because you weren't that great parent that you may have thought, as you've grown, that you should have been? So are your children holding you hostage? Is your parent holding you hostage? Like, I did all this for you, sacrifice for you, so now you have to stop living your life to sacrifice for me, when you know that they didn't sacrifice for you or their parent. And you saw this and you witnessed it. Good morning, Raymond. So to you, my friends that decided to join me, live guilt-free, live your best life. You worked, no one else. Good morning, Tim. No one else has the right to tell you how to spend your funds, especially when they're adults. Now, if they're minors, yes, please, prioritize. You know what I mean? Your child is a priority. So you can't live your best life. I want to put that out there until they become adults. But once they make their own decisions, and this is for my young people out there, when you're making your own decision, did you come to your parent for every decision? Because I'm this type of parent. If you come to me and I give you advice and you take my advice and it falls through, I got your back. But if you come to me and you don't, and I give you my advice and you don't use my advice and it falls through, don't come for me to pick you up. Whoever gave you that wonderful advice that you thought was greater than mine, get it from them. Get it from them. Because you already know you can't keep withdrawing without a deposit, because there's not going to be anything else there. And for my business owners, my small business owners, listen, and I understand people have fundraisers all the time. I get it. But I need you guys who are, doing your thing and you're trying to promote. You got to ask yourself the question, did I give? Before you go asking another person that has a business, you got to look and say, well, what did I do? Did I give? Here again. Hey, Randy. Here again. Big question. Identify. Don't feel guilty or pressured into doing something when it wasn't done for you. And I understand the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But here's the problem with that now. You keep doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. They keep coming to you and withdrawing and not depositing. So then you both will be depleted. Okay? So for those of you out there, you want somebody to come to your event. You want somebody to donate to your event. Did you donate to them? Did you pour into them? That's what you need to ask yourself before you say, oh, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just ask them, can they donate? Oh, well, they did have something and I didn't come. I didn't say, hey, I didn't donate $1, nothing. You got to look at it. If you want things, you got to say, oh, this thing has to be like a give and take. It has to be reciprocated. So, again, I'm telling you guys how to live guilt-free. And I told you how to do it. Identify the guilt. If your guilt is an adult living on their own, and I'm not going to say over 18, but if they're living on their own, they got their own family, live guilt-free. You go to work, you spend your money the way that you choose to. Don't feel like you are obligated, because you are not. Live your life. Now, there are people out there who are caretakers. Everybody's not a caretaker. So don't expect things from people either. That'll save you a lot of disappointment. If they do it, it's a win-win. If they don't, it's okay. But do not feel guilty about anything that you've earned and want somebody to come and just take it, be like, here. No, 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 no. So again, if you worked, let those people be upset. How dare they get upset with you about spending your money the way that you choose to? So live guilt-free, my friends. That's all I got for you today. Don't allow people to make you feel obligated. Don't allow them to guilt you into anything, because it's not given with love. Let's be real. And that's another reason why I don't take gifts. I'm telling you, if I don't know you personally, I'm not taking a gift, because I will never be sitting out there like, oh, I owe the person. You'll never be able to come back and be like, oh, you owe me, you owe me. No, 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 no. You gift me something, then I gotta gift it back. No. So, and what is that? I don't borrow, so I don't loan. There you go. That's how you stay friends. Okay? But again, today is about living guilt-free. Living guilt-free. Okay? All right. If you find this video is helpful for someone, please share it. If you have a young adult, share it. And if you have a parent that might be, because listen, the parents will get you. They will get you. That will make you feel, or try to make you feel guilty where you're miserable. Share it. Hopefully they get through. Okay? And it gets through their mind. All right, lovely people, that is my time. I thoroughly enjoyed you, as I do each and every single Friday, for being inspired. Thank you for tuning in, because I understand that time is the only thing that we cannot get back. Find you, embrace you, most importantly, always, always love you. Good morning, Melissa, Ashley, Jay, Freedom. Oh, Noelle, hey, girl. All you lovely people. So one more time. Find you, embrace you, and always love you, because you matter. All right? All right. Hey, tune in to Shop Talk with Mel. Follow us on all social medias, YouTube, your favorite podcast, all that good stuff. Okay? All at Shop Talk with Mel. Hey, Liz. So I will chat with you guys tomorrow. We got a great show planned for you today. I'm planning it today or tomorrow, and we're going to keep it 100. All right. I love you guys for listening again. Find you, embrace you, and always, always love you. Until next week, people, you know what it is. Be inspired every Friday, 7 a.m. right here on your Facebook Live. Peace.